B2B sales isn't a skill you can just pick up by attending a workshop. It takes practice, dedication, and time to master. The problem is that the training most salespeople get isn't effective. Over 90% of workshop and seminar content is forgotten within 30 days. However, there is a better way. Unlike other sales training programs, our Momentium system combines traditional teaching techniques, an interactive sales simulator, and video conference coaching. Allowing salespeople to learn and practice new skills is what sets us apart from other training providers. Our training programs have proven to be more effective than any workshop or seminar. We improve sales forces, guaranteed. Each week, your salespeople will complete one training module, which consists of several lessons and simulated sales calls. Each module requires learners to learn new concepts, practice those concepts in simulated sales calls, and confirm their understanding in recap sessions and video conference coaching. First, the Coaching Academy contains short, interactive, and focused lessons that will teach salespeople the skills and techniques they need to be successful. We devote time to core concepts and advanced tools every salesperson needs to know. Every concept is delivered one at a time, ensuring salespeople have a chance to practice concepts before moving on to new ones. After learning a new skill, salespeople must complete a series of 3 lifelike sales calls where they open, develop, and close a deal.
Christy, what do you think is the single biggest development opportunity for your sales force?
Our team members are tech experts who traditionally relied on their tech knowledge to sell. More and more, we are dealing with non-IT people who need a different approach.
Momentium provides learners the opportunity to put techniques into practice immediately. This develops better habits leading to greater sales success. After successfully completing the sales simulation in each module, you'll review the key factors that led to the success in those sales calls. This guided reflection is crucial when it comes to creating long-term mastery. Beyond being the most effective sales training system available today, organizations that use Momentium enjoy several other benefits as well. The online training lets us track and record activity within each module. We use this information to benchmark your team's performance and show you how each of your salespeople are improving.
So with this, now I would like to introduce our third keynote speaker, Mr. Mazhar Husain, who brings over 22 years of diverse experience from various local and multinational industries. He was last associated with Lucky Cement as Senior DGM Marketing and Sales. Prior to this, he was associated with Gandhara Nissan Limited, International Steels Limited, Diwan Mushtaq Group, Pacman UAE, Multitone Packages, and Smile Industries, where he successfully led the functions of sales and marketing. His expertise ranges from business management, sales, marketing, business development, market development, strategic planning, process redesign, operational excellence, team building, exports for industrial products, and project management, greenfield in multiple FMCG and leading industrial marketing firms, having proven leadership and team building skills that helped him bringing about business growth, operational efficiencies, enhanced team performance, and sustained team structures. Bearing strong ethics and business acumen that he has delivered increased profitability, sustained opportunity capitalization in divergent environments, and well-weathered business models. With this, I would now hand over the floor to Mazhar, because we tried to keep the time in check. It's 5 minutes past 5, and we aim to finish at 5:30. I know, Mazhar, it's not going to be so much time left for you, but it's okay. You can take your time as much as you want. I'm sure the audience is going to love hearing it. We try to finish at 5:30. If it doesn't, if you go overboard, it's perfectly fine. And because I think it's in the benefit for the greater audience, and we would love to hear from you. So don't think about rushing yourself. I would appreciate if you want to finish your thought process in your keynote.
Okay. Thank you so much, Irfan. It's a pleasure to be part of such a learned group who are contributing their ideas in these times when everybody is being faced with the challenge of how to sustain businesses. But before starting, I'm thankful to you for bringing me on this forum live where majority of my friends, my family members are watching me, and I am the youngest one in the family. So very well, the youngest one is not given much respect and importance. So thank you very much, Afan. Now all of my brothers and sisters must have been watching me to see I've grown up, and alhamdulillah have some respect in the forum. So please give me the same thing while I'm together with you in the family forum. Secondly, thank you, Ulama Hussain Saab and Rizwan, for adding so many good points and things to learn from. And since you both contributed by reciting an surah from an ayah from Quran and a share by Hussain Saab. So I'm not very good in Urdu, barely passed the exams, and I don't even know कि जो मैं शेर पढ़ने लगा हूँ किसका है कि अंदाज़े बयां गर्चे मेरा शौक नहीं है काश उतर जाए तेरे दिल में मेरी बात. So the new thing, the one we are here to talk about, the pandemic, and inshallah throughout my speech I won't use this word again and again. I will in fact use the word the new normal. I certainly believe that none of us must have been taught about how to handle such a situation through our career, through our courses when we were doing either bachelor's or master's in business administration, and so do I when I completed my master's from the IB in 1996, and it's been almost 24 years. And I don't consider myself as a salesperson because I've never been able to do sales, I guess, because whatever I did throughout these 24 years was I tried to make relations. I firmly believe in that you don't make customers. You have to make relations. And relations not only within your organization with your internal customers, may it be different departments within your company, may it be your team, sales team, marketing team, whatever, or may it be your vendors or your suppliers, whoever. You have to make relationships because relationships always last long. Customers don't. When you change your company, when you change your profession, when you change your line, your field, your verticals, they also go away. So I always had belief in Keji, if I make relations, they will last long. And alhamdulillah, it's been almost 24 years that I'm carrying with me a long list of well-wishers and people who always supported me and are still supporting me. So coming back to the point for which we have been gathered here and to share our experiences, it's been almost this is the 4th month that we are passing through this new normal and the new change, where everybody is showing great amount of flexibility and adaptability because this is the new change we have to live with. We have to understand that is something that we have to cope up with. We have to steer our businesses through it successfully, and that is what is going to decide the continuity of any business. So alhamdulillah, when we started our journey on passing through this new normal, the biggest challenge which we were faced with was that we had to manage our teams. Instead of focusing first on how to sell, we had to focus on how to manage our teams, how to take our teams together with us, how to energize them, how to mobilize them, and how to keep them engaged throughout this affair when you cannot see them, we could not meet with them. So in this struggle, the entire team, which is inclusive of our HR heads, our finance team, what we first decided connectivity, to maintain connectivity of each and every single resource which we have, may it be from home, may it be at office. So we made channels, we made HR groups to first mobilize them, to motivate them that these are definitely the times where an extra amount of effort, extra degree of effort, out of the box thinking that we've been reading throughout our textbook courses, and we've been told come up with something which is out of the box thinking. So we did that, alhamdulillah. As a team, we were able to manage ourselves, communicate with each other, coordinate with each other, so that the major goal, the major challenge of keeping targets intact, keeping budgets intact, that can be done easily. And alhamdulillah, we've been able to do that successfully since March, when this whole change started and started affecting the businesses. There were times when we were not allowed to produce, we were not allowed to join the office, come to the office. So as a industrial concern, we had a biggest challenge of managing our cash flows, maintaining sales, taking out inventories. But alhamdulillah, with coordinated effort, with blending in of all the departments together successfully, and taking everybody's ideas how best we can do that, so we were alhamdulillah able to pass through that very successfully. Secondly, there was another problem we were faced with. Another challenge was the sense of insecurity among the people. That what if the businesses are not able to function well? What if we are not able to sell much? What if we are not able to bring in cash flows? So here I would like to thank my management who gave this sense of security to all the employees, that none of us would be laid off, and alhamdulillah, none of our team members were laid off during this period. We were getting our salaries in time. All the securities were financial securities were provided to each and every. So that gives a sense of confidence among the team members to keep on performing, keep on delivering the results, and keep on bringing in sales. Secondly, another element which is quite important, and we've always learned that sales requires human element, human touch. Means you have to keep in touch of your customers. You have to be present with your customers physically to make them aware of that you are there to give them a solution of whatever problems they have, whatever requirements they have. So you are the one who can best solve their problems. So in these times, this element was not there. You were not physically present for your customers. So the point from where I started, that I'd made relations, and I keep teaching on my teams to make relations, that helped us a lot. That in these times, all the customers that we were getting in touch with, may it be corporate, may it be government, may it be foreign funded projects, all those were coordinated, all those were contacted, all those were made assured of that the moment the business resume, the moment they are in need of our products, our services, or us, we will be there at their doorstep. And if not their doorstep, we'll be there no matter what it takes, no matter how it takes, we will be there and we will help them out to receive the materials and everything. So alhamdulillah, during these times, we took this as a challenge, and we took that as an opportunity to get rid of our stocks, whatever we were carrying. Those elements which were never thought of, those products that were never being demanded by the markets, even those, because of the availability, because of the no production, they were also being sold in the market. And keeping that same philosophy that yes, everything can be done. These are the tough times, but definitely things can be well managed. So alhamdulillah, that we achieved our objectives. Only April was the month when we were not able to do sales because production was totally shut down. We were not able to come to the offices. We were doing work from the home. There were no logistics were not so 100% operative. But after April, alhamdulillah, May and June were fantastic as far as our sales were concerned, our targets were concerned, and alhamdulillah, we were able to meet the target for both May and June by flying colors. And for that, I'm thankful to my team who supported me a lot, and the management who helped me a lot in establishing whatever strategy I wanted to establish, whatever I wanted to pursue. They allowed me, and we were able to do that. Alhamdulillah. And as far as in the industry as well, we were able to stand out as compared to all the competition, and we were able to sell good numbers of steel. Secondly, another important element that helped us was adaptability, adaptability to change and concern for others. Because this is something, this new change is something that has made people be careful about others, understand the problems that the other person are facing, may it be our company, may it be the customers. It helped us in realizing the problems that other people are facing and be proactive in resolving those problems. all of my customers, they stood next to me. They helped me a lot in keeping track of whatever delays and understanding our problem, understanding the delivery problem. They were very receptive. They were very understanding. And because this was something which was almost hitting everybody in the similar fashion. May be our industrial supplier, we are industrial marketer, में हो सकता है कि हमारे पास जो उसकी sensitivity हो या उसकी intensity हो थोड़ी different level की हो as compared to a company which is operating in an FMCG sector. But yes, to a great extent, we are thankful to all our customers who helped us a lot, who worked together with us in managing this change. Timing of response definitely may vary, but definitely no one can say that they were planned to make it. So everybody who is being affected by this corona, may it be international businesses, may it be local businesses, I guess they were able to now cope up with this change. They are now came up with ideas, out of the box thinking, and are being able to cope up with this. And my only message, because Afan already said that time is very limited, and I have to limit my because we are only left with now 15 minutes, though I won't take much of a time. Only my message to each and everybody who's listening is that work on your relationships. May it be your family, may it be your business. Strengthen your relationship with your customers, both internal and external. That pays out everywhere, every time. That is the key to your success. That is something which will help you flourish within the organization as far as within the industry. If that is taken care of, your business will continue to grow on and will continue to move on in the right direction. And inshallah, you will continue to keep on prospering. And again, just to sum up my whatever I had to contribute, I'm thankful to the forum and to Afan and to C2 Management Consultant for giving me this opportunity to share my ideas. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mazhar. One thing I must say for so that the audience will get to know, and also especially your families watching you, Mazhar. It was such an honor to see a person like yourself who is a country head sales, and who specifically is concerned genuinely about his the respect and recognition inside the family. We may be 40-year-old, we may be 50-year-old, but we're still looking for that genuine recognition and acceptance within our family, right? Our families are the ones. So it was very humble to hear you talk about it, and it was wonderful to see it. So the audience will get to know, during this COVID-19, Mazhar Husain was the head of sales before, if I'm not mistaken. He was the head of sales, and now he's been recently promoted to country head sales, right? If I'm not mistaken. So that's one of the news that was shared recently, and I took pride in sharing that, because knowing Mazhar is like, you are listening. Mazhar is like, if I have to kind of bring a metaphor, it's like you're looking at an ocean. MashaAllah, he's very subtle. He's very composed when he speaks. So I hope audience may have learned, because Mazhar is a very humble person. When I first spoke to him on the phone, I don't know, this was last year, we immediately got in a connection right away. And he always, gave me respect, and it was all built upon mutual respect. And today we are here, we're doing a live conference. So it's wonderful. And we truly honor that, Mazhar.